Have you ever felt like no one sees you? That you just blend in with the crowd? That is exactly how Giovanni felt. Growing up in a neighborhood with violence and drugs, Giovanni never felt seen. In fact, he could never envision a life for himself past his teenage years. Giovanni also struggled in school. He was always getting into fights, being suspended, and had the possibility of becoming expelled. Giovanni and his two siblings were raised by their mother. In order to pay the bills and care for her children, his mother worked 2 jobs and a graveyard shift. In order to cope with his hardships at school and at home, Giovanni ate to feel better. As with anything we do to excess, Giovanni's eating led his weight to eventually become over 300 pounds. That is when the doctors told him and his mother that his life could potentially be in danger. Now, in addition to feeling like he was not seen, Giovanni became hopeless for his future. One day, a friend of his mother told her about an organization named A Place Called Home. When Giovanni and his mother first walked through the doors of A Place Called Home, he could feel the love and acceptance he had been looking for. Giovanni finally felt seen instead of just watched. He could finally envision a life for himself past his teenage years. A Place Called Home gave Giovanni the opportunity to see that the world was so much bigger than the one he felt trapped in. A Place Called Home helped that little boy that could never envision a life for himself past his teenage years to eventually graduate from college with a bachelor's degree and determined on giving back to his community. I am very excited to announce A Place Called Home as our 2017 Grand Service Project. APCH is a dynamic, nonprofit youth center for children ages 8 to 21 that has a primary goal of helping its members stay in school, move on to higher education, and become community leaders. The impact and power of the work they do can be seen in the mission statement of their organization. A Place Called Home is a safe haven in South Central Los Angeles where underdeserved youth are empowered to take ownership of the quality and direction of their life through programs in education, arts, and well-being, and are inspired to make a meaningful difference in their community and world. As California Rainbow partners with A Place Called Home, we are given the opportunity to impact the children they serve and empower them to reach their full potential in life. It is an opportunity to help them realize that they can achieve their goals in life through perseverance and education. Education is something that impacts our lives daily, and some children do not have the opportunity to access the tools that lead to a good education. There is a way that we can impact this through something as simple as a book drive. In addition, I would like each assembly to take on the challenge of holding a book drive that will support a local program in your community. Your assembly might choose to donate to a library, school, or reading center. All that matters is that you are making an impact in your community. Each book opens up a new world to the reader. It allows them to explore their possibilities. By holding a book drive, you will be giving the members in your community the opportunity to enter a new world and explore their possibilities. After holding your book drive, I would like each assembly to spread the word about how successful their book drive was and how many books they were able to donate. Some ways that you can spread the word are by posting it on social media, having a Pot of Gold reporter write an article on it, or even submitting it to a local newspaper. By reporting how many books you donate, At Grand Assembly, we will not only be able to announce the amount raised for a place called home, but also the amount of books we donated to our communities. Book drives can also open your eyes to other service projects. Maybe you have a reading center that your assembly can volunteer at. Or maybe you can read stories at your library. There are many activities that you can participate in that will help improve the education of the children in your community. Education is the key to reaching the full potential of our dreams, and I cannot wait to see the impact that California Rainbow will have on helping people reach their dreams. Thank you.